At a youth baseball game, it was a bang-bang play at the plate where the umpire made his ruling safe.
Oh my goodness! Ow!
That's where this coach exchanges words with the umpire, and then he does this.
Does it matter?
Because he did not agree with the call and was subsequently ejected from, as a reminder, a youth baseball game. The coach attacks the umpire. Parents were upset. The kids were distraught. Everyone just could not believe what they witnessed. Why would an adult act like this at a child's baseball game? Local media picked up on the story and reported Sam Phelps, the ump working the game, told Fox 4 he was at home recovering after a tough fall inflicted by the coach. He was in shock after working as an ump for the past 15 years. As the game went on, he didn't like what happened. I don't know what was coming, he said. He worked multiple games at the 5-star baseball complex in the Colony that day when he says a coach from an Abilene team disagreed with multiple calls. So it is a horrible act that occurred. However, KXAN, a local NBC affiliate in Austin, Texas, spoke with the coach who had this to say about his actions. Robbie Johnson was coaching his select team, the Texas Phenoms, while they were playing 2 games in the Colony that weekend. Johnson says the first game was played without incident, but during the second game, one of the umpires identified as Sam Phelps was making unfair calls. During the game, Johnson says he and Phelps had multiple disagreements, resulting in verbal disputes involving not only Johnson, but his wife as well. The disagreement between the men became physical after a particularly contentious call where Johnson says Phelps yelled at one of his players. Phelps says seconds after he called the runner safe at home, the coach came out of the dugout upset and words were exchanged. I ejected him and I held up my hand and said, "We aren't doing this, coach," he said. And then he held up his hand to mock me, saying, "Oh, we aren't doing this." And then he shoved me right in the face and I fell backwards and hit my head and I was down for a while. However, Johnson says that the shove was totally wrong and that he takes full responsibility for what happened. By no means necessary do I condone pushing an official, Johnson said. LaAaron Hampton, founder and president of tournament host 24 Sports, said Johnson has been indefinitely banned from the organization and that his team must get a new name and coaches if it was to continue. Ryan Walke was watching his 10-year-old son play on the neighboring field. He was on the ground for 10 to 15 minutes, Ryan recalled. The ambulance came out there, put him on a stretcher. Scary times. Walke says he followed the coach out into the parking lot to keep him from leaving, but the coach got in his car and drove away. First thing is, first, he is the coach of the team. He needs to stay and apologize to the players, Ryan said, not be able to leave. That was our biggest thing. Phelps told KDFW he's decided to press charges and has filed a police report saying, if there are no consequences, this can continue. I don't want to destroy anyone's life, Phelps told the station, but I would like this to be a learning opportunity to get this out there. Hampton also confirmed Phelps is planning to press assault charges, which Hampton believes is an actionable step to take toward keeping incidents like this from becoming more and more prevalent in youth sports. We're in a place where we're forgetting that the kids come first, Hampton explains. The kids don't care. They just want to have fun. Altercations caused by overzealous parents or coaches is nothing new. Just this past year, a mother in Mississippi was charged with a misdemeanor after allegedly punching an ump in the face. In Florida, a man punched a Little League ump and was charged with felony battery of a sports official. Physical altercations have also occurred at the pro level.